Welcome to Janken Pomme. My name is Janken Pomme, shopkeeper and poutine enjoyer at your service. Hello. Who do we have in the chat today? Ooh, a lot of people ready for the poutine. I see me version, Shill, Pillar, Miss Janken, Apok, Bear, Zach, Kimberly, Seraph, Hawks. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hirashai. Today, very important stream, everyone. Today, I talk about poutine. Oh, yes. Why do I talk about poutine? Well, if you're not aware, I have been saying for quite some time now that once I get to 3,000 subs, which we did. Yeah, let's go. Which we did. I will be making poutine on stream. However, don't get too excited. Poutine is not today. Today, I'm gonna teach you about poutine. I'm gonna teach you about the meal that I've been excited to make, and I will, show you picture and then the history of poutine. Listen, I am becoming a poutine VTuber. All right. Okay. Yes, poutine. Not poutine. Poutine needs some potato, right? Potato in French being pomme de terre. So today you are fries, not apples. All right. So, as you may not know, or maybe you do if you've been hanging around, I am currently located in virtual Tokyo, right? It even says on my howdy, can put it like right now. You see? On the side, Bachuaru Tokyo. Yeah. But I'm no howdy today. I'm chill. But I am from Canada and I am Quebecois, hence the reason why I speak French, right? And there is one thing that is very, very important about being a Quebecois is poutine. And as much as I sound like I'm joking, it is a thing of pride. We take our poutine very, very seriously. So, what is poutine? Well, you probably might have seen it in the thumbnail. And if you're not used to poutine, I am sorry. Yes, poutine is not pretty. It's not pretty. It's not healthy. There's a lot of, how can I say? There's a lot of bad stuff, but all the good stuff is kind of making up for it. So, yeah, kind of look gross when you just look. I was making the thumbnail. It was like, oh my God, that's a lot of poutine, a lot of gravy, and it looks like my cholesterol is like rising just by looking at the thumbnail. But yeah, so the reason, and you know what? Let's bring a poutine as we talk about poutine. I have pictures. Let's bring a poutine. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this right here on the screen is a very traditional, in French, in Quebecois French, we would say cantine poutine, which would mean a kind of, how would you translate cantine? It's like a snack shack kind of thing, right? And you know it's one of those because it comes in the aluminum tin, like kind of bowl, right? Anyone in Quebec knows this is typical. Like you get like at the corner restaurant that do like fast food, right? That is a poutine. Now, what is a casse-croûte? But then again, it's French. A snack bar. Yeah, a snack bar, pretty much. Yeah. So, what is the poutine? Poutine is very simple. Three things. You have the fries, you have the gravy, and you have the cheese. And to be precise, not any kind of cheese. You have cheese curd. Now, before I go into the details of the ingredient of a poutine, why poutine? Why poutine? What is this word? A lot of people, every time you say it, you're just like, like the Russian, like, is he even minister? Whatever. At this point, I just don't know what's his title. Anyway, it's like, no, do not sully my poutine with this man. Do not. This is a crime. Okay, so no more. You want to make your Russian joke? No, this is too serious of a business. Okay, all right. I'm gonna get angry here if like we're messing around my poutine. So no, does not come from the last name of the Russian minister. All right. Now, where does it come from? Okay, there is a urban legend, and I'm not kidding, okay, because it's not clear. It's not entirely clear where the name poutine actually comes from. But it is well established in the Quebec history that this one story is usually the one. So, we're establishing poutine boundaries. Hello. Yes, very important. So, okay. The story goes very, very simple. You have this usually known meal, snack, that is a gravy and fry, right? The gravy and fry is something that is usually enjoyed in other cultures. It's not like a Quebec thing. And apparently, the story goes that there is this one individual in a, how can I say, smaller city in the province of Quebec. And this person, for some reason or another, bought a gravy and fry, and they bought fresh cheese curd, and for a reason or another, they ended up being in the same bag, like kind of, like a brown bag. And I think what happened is that the boat kind of container kind of mixed up, and they ended up in his gravy and fry. And then the person, the story goes, they said, and I'm gonna say it in Québécois, and I'm gonna translate. Ben là, ça ressemble à une poutine. So, would be, kind of look like a mess. Poutine actually mean, or is an equivalent of the word mess. Yeah, an happy accident. Yeah. It kind of mean a mess. In Quebec, we like to make those words, like, it's not the first time I hear of a story like that where we just like invent word on a go, very creative. We kind of, how can I say, make sounds out of things, a bit like in the Japanese way, right? Some of onomatopoeia exists. We're kind of good at making those on the whim. So basically, yeah. I'm pretty sure of what I'm saying. I've researched a little bit, and basically, it kind of convey the feeling of being a mess, because you look at it, right? Kind of look messy. You're like, you sure, Janken? I'm like, yeah. Trust me. So, the thing is that when it had happened after that, the whole how can I say it? The culinary culture that came with the poutine really went crazy. But what is very important, very important, is especially the cheese curd. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some people in the chat probably never heard or never had cheese curd. It is important to understand. I'm so serious about this. It is important to understand that it's not because I call this cheese that you can just go and be like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna put any kind of cheese. No. Very important, and I'm gonna explain why. So, cheese curd is the squeak comment are gonna come out. It's a cheese that is made out of the, how do I say that without sounding disgusting? The residue of the cheese kind of milk on the top of like when you make cheese, and with this they make kind of extra firm kind of cheese. Very would the word be fermented? Because it has to be in like kind of saumure. Oh merde. How do I translate saumure? It's kind of a vinegary kind of liquid to kind of preserve it. And most of the time, it has to be eaten very fresh. It has to be eaten very fresh because it will become not good very fast. And the main factor here is how firm this cheese is. It is so firm that this is why you see some people saying the word squeak, squeak. It's because it's kind of rubbery. And it goes like, when you put it in your mouth and you would like let it slide, you put it in your mouth and you let it slide on your teeth. You could feel the rubbery feeling and it would go squeak, squeak, right? It is amazingly good. It's so good. They bring it every day in grocery stores in Quebec. And when you get it like super, super fresh, it's like, I love cheese because, you know, French, the French blood in me, right? But this I miss a lot. And the reason you cannot replace that, and now let me show you. We cannot replace it like the next slide I have. This, it pains me to look at it. It looks so gross. Like, because if you use other cheese, it's gonna melt. It's gonna become like even more than a mess. It becomes a deconstructed mess. So you really need that special cheese, right? You really need the cheese curd. I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's not that you can't eat it, right? It's just not great. It's just not as great as it could be. Yeah, exactly. I could still eat that, right? It's probably not like, oh my God, this is like really not tasting good. But it's just not there. It's just not there. Exactly. It has to be a constructed mess. Oh my God, I'm so serious. A constructed mess, right? On purpose. Like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. But I could never make a stream and I make poutine with mozzarella. No, impossible. I have my pride as a VTuber and as a Quebecois. I could never do that, right? And this is one of the hardest part here with me making poutine in virtual Tokyo. Because in Asia in general, it's very hard to get specialized cheese. And cheese curd we could include as a specialized cheese. So, I have a plan. I have a plan because there is this one guy in the whole Japan. He's a foreigner. And he's called the cheese guy. I'm not even making this up. He's called the cheese guy. I've heard that that person is the only person in the whole of Japan that make his own cheese curd. Now the problem is that this individual is in Okinawa. And they have, you can buy from them and everything, and it should be fine. But this is my only option. It's probably not gonna be as fresh as I would like, right? Like having it like the day off. That's ideal with cheese curd. It gotta be fresh. Now, this person probably gonna make it fresh and then, gonna put it in the fridge. You can conserve it. It's not like you can't. It's still very yummy. It's still cheese. It's still squeaky. But, yeah, exactly. Fresher than anything else I could probably find, right? But what you see right now, this is not what we're going for. We are going for, during the stream, when I'm gonna make it, which will depend on when I get all the ingredients, right? Okay, it's gonna be very simple. I'm gonna buy Hokkaido potato. I want to have good quality potato. The Hokkaido potatoes are known to be very good. And I'm gonna cut them grossly because I like, and that's another thing I'm gonna talk about later. I like my poutine with very thick fries. So I can't just have like in this picture, I can't have that. I need thick fries. And unfortunately, I'm not comfortable doing any kind of frying on a gas stove. I heard too many stories. So I bought an air fryer. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have our thick, probably even with a layer of skin, a very well washed skin on a potato. I like that. I'm a kind of guy who likes potatoes with a very well brushed, a very well clean skin on the potato. And then we're gonna have the cheese guy cheese curd. And I don't have a picture for it, which I should have found, but a friend of mine sent me a package of Saint-Hubert. Anyone who's Quebecois in chat is like, oh shit, he got the Saint-Hubert! Which is a very well-known restaurant in Quebec. Yes, I got a pouch of Saint-Hubert gravy that I will be making. Now, I could make my own gravy, with broth and with fat. How do you make gravy from scratch again? Gravy from scratch. I've personally never made a gravy from scratch. But it's kind of a long process, and I thought for the stream, probably not the best. So yeah, you would need flour, cornstarch, butter, stock. Oh, it's very simple, but it's kind of long. So I felt like having the pre-made powder would be good. Yes. All right, so now I have those 3 ingredients. I have my Hokkaido potato that I will be making on stream and will put in the air fryer. I have my cheese curd, and I have the sauce. Now the sauce, I'm not sure if I'm gonna prepare before or during, depends. But definitely not like on camera. So with these, it's very simple. Once you have everything cooked, you place your potatoes, you put your gravy on top, and then you put your cheese on the hot gravy. Just like that. Just like that. It shouldn't be under the gravy. It should be on top, always. Now, you can mix it if you want, but when prepared, should be put on top. Now, if you think that poutine is a culinary, like extraordinaire dish, you put like some, I don't know, parsley or some shit like on top. But most of the time, if you do that, you're gonna be like, you don't understand. It's a meal of the people. It has to look like a meal, chives. Yeah, but that's only if you're like some I don't know, pampered, like, oh yeah, I like my poutine with like with some extra greens on top. Whoa, Conway, this is nothing. Okay, I'm gonna change it. This is a bad poutine, actually. Let's go see a good poutine. I have more. Oh, don't worry, Miss Janken, we're going there. Actually, perfect timing. This is my next picture. These poutine come from a place well known in Montreal called La Banquise. Now, a lot of people think that this is like a tourist trap, but I loved going to La Banquise, and I have to talk about like La Banquise because it's important in a sense that in this picture you can see something a bit crazy, don't you? You see in front an immense portion. By the way, this is not healthy. Poutine is enjoyed if you haven't eaten all day, or if you're having a good time after a couple beer or a couple drinks, and then you go like, I could finish my day with a poutine. To let you know the grease wash up. All the alcohol. But yeah, but you can see that from those 3 poutine right in front of me, there are very wild one. Let's say the one on the left, right? It has, what is that? I believe this is a, is it avocado cream? I think so. And then there's sour cream, and then there's more avocado cream, and then you see pieces of tomato, and you're like, what? Guacamole. You're so right, it's guacamole. And you're like, what is going on? You just told me poutine is simple. Poutine is like 3 things, and now you have all this crazy shit. Well, listen, we decided that you could have the OG which is totally fine, which is always the poutine you should start with. This is like you're entering the world of poutine. You should always go with the classic first, even if the other one looks delicious. Because once you understand the base of poutine, you can, after that, see like, what could I do to make it better? How, or what me personally I would like to add to make it better, right? And this this kind of poutine, I think we're pretty in Quebec, we are pretty bad with naming things, and we don't unfortunately shy away from anything that is how can I say, stereotypes. Yeah, stereotypes. This is probably a Mexican poutine. Of course. There's guacamole on it. Of course. And I think the one next to it, I think this is either triple meat or smoked meat. I do see the smoked meat on top, which is also a Montreal special, right? Smoked meat, delicious in Montreal. And this is jack full of meat. So take like the OG poutine, and then you add all those meat. It's pretty good, I gotta say. A meaty poutine is really good. It transformed kind of the poutine into a more of a meal. It's, it's already caloric. But it kind of like enhances it a lot, having all those meat. And the how can I say? The beauty is that it mixes so perfectly. Because, cheese, gravy, fries, very simple. So it makes it very easy to mix it. Let me recall all the types of poutine. We have a classic that is the galvaude, which I believe it is green peas, chicken, and is there something else? An onion, I think, that you add. What else? There's so many. But that's the thing. If you go to La Banquise, they have like a crazy menu with all of those crazy poutine. Like, I have other pictures. Yeah, for example, this is a classic smoked meat poutine. This one, I gotta say, this one looks pretty yum. Oh yeah, it's like 60 variation. There's a lot. And most of them are pretty good, to my taste at least. But yeah, the smoked meat is a classic for me. I really like it. Then again, you eat one of those, you're good for the day. Yeah. And the craziest thing is that I lied. Oh no. Again? Janken lies to us. Oh, he lies to us. Yes, I lied to you. Let me show you. Yes. Perfect. I lied to you because I said you need the potato, the gravy, and the cheese. Well, the sauce, the gravy. What if we changed it? I honestly, no way. I love breakfast poutine. So yeah, people are already reacting. This is a breakfast poutine where the gravy is often, not always, often replaced by I think it's a Holland cream. Right? Is that a correct translation? The crème hollandaise? Yeah. And That's the only thing you can change in a poutine is the sauce. It is, as long as it retain, the idea of the poutine, it is really, really good. This in the morning, a little side of potatoes and cheese, it makes sense for morning, right? It makes sense for morning. Hey, talking about that. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, Mr. Will. And it's called Hollandaise. Ah, nice. Yeah. And then you top this with an egg. Oh, perfect. It's perfect. It's like having all the things you like. And you can see some sausages, I think. Yeah, definitely. We can see some sausages in there. Yeah. And then it's everything you love about breakfast. But now, it's all in one. Like a mess. Like a constructed mess. Yeah. And this, I miss it. We can't really have that here. We can't really have that. And not only this type, you can change the sauce. There's another one, very, very famous. A lot of snack bar will have it. It is, of course, and I'm sorry about the picture. Oop. It is. It looked gross. You gotta. There's no way I can't. Okay, let's be honest. Yes, it looked gross. I look at this, it looks just like, what? But I guarantee you, this is, again, we're stereotypical here, a Italian poutine. Because you switch the gravy for a very, very meaty spaghetti sauce. That's right. It sounds crazy. It sounds insane. When I talk about poutine, I'm just like, people must think I'm insane. Like, yeah. This one is very popular. Hey, Kirill, yes, poutine. That's right. I'm teaching chat about it, right? We're talking about Italian poutine right now. But the thing is this is a spaghetti sauce, but it's not a cheap one. It really has to be very meaty, very thick, The sauce has to be very consistent to really fit the mess, right? If it is more liquid, no way. Hell no. Like, I don't want a soup. And every time I talk about soup, I always remember there are a lot of people that are much crazier than all the things that I said. They would put vinegar in their poutine. I'm like, bro, what? Bro, what? Vinegar? Donair poutine. Wait, hold on. What? 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 Have I been too long? That is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. So I would imagine. Yeah. Okay. So I did say, chat, right? You can add whatever you want, right? So Kirill came here and told me about donair, like donair meat, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. And they put the sweets. That's the craziest thing about poutine. And personally, this is why I like it so much. You can have one and you're like, I love it. And then you have another type. Like, hey, this is good. This one is okay. There's so much variety to it. It really makes it like a fun unhealthy meal. Like steak poutine, gyro. Oh my god, like crazy. And y'all know me, right? How like to diverse things and learn about new stuff. And poutine is just like, it's a creative meal. And I think this is why people are here in Quebec, well, here, over there in Quebec, are very, very proud of the poutine, right? Because of how can I say, how creative you can be about it, and how like it is simple yet very delicious. Yeah. So I'm so excited. You have no idea. I hadn't had a poutine since I'm in Japan, which is many years now. The stream will happen probably soon after I have the cheese. Now, let me go check the place that I told you guys about. The cheese guy. What a name. What a name. Smoked meat, yes, curry poutine, butter chicken poutine, hot wing, yeah, name it. Name it. It's all there. Okay. The cheese guy. Literally the one saving my life here to make poutine in Japan. It's so expensive. Well, I mean, I don't know. How much? I forgot because everything, all the prices, went up back in Canada. So how much would you say is 100 gram of cheese curd right now in Canadian? To my Canadian viewer right now, how much would you say 100 gram of cheese curd? Couple dollars? Would we say $5? Would $5 be too expensive for 100 gram? Because I'm looking at the cheese guy right now, and I'm just wondering. Maybe under 5, yeah. With how the Japanese yen is worth. So it's probably more expensive. Right. Okay. Oh, like 6. Okay. Yeah, depend on so many things, right? Right. Okay, maybe I'm not getting scammed too much. The underground cheese drape. Now I have a completely different story about that, but I'm okay. It's not cheese and it's not related to poutine per se, but if I told you there is a very serious, controlled, almost mafia-like of maple syrup, because maple syrup is worth, it's $1 million machine, right? So as much as you're joking about the underground cheese trade, there are people controlling those market. Yeah, a bit, right? It looks like a lasagna. Yeah, the maple syrup cartel. It's crazy. It's Canadian. The most Canadian thing ever. The maple syrup cartel. Here, we trade in maple syrup. Ain't no joke, chummy. Yeah. There was a heist once of a chock-full 18-whaler van of maple syrup. Yo, yeah, that's it. Yes, the maple syrup heist. Hello. I love how I make people react with that. Yeah, millions of dollars. Yeah. It was crazy. Liquid gold, literally. Oh my God, that was so crazy. This story was insane. Insane story. Holy moly. So I wonder with cheese curd, probably not to the same level. Since it's not as easy to export. Yeah. Yeah. Man, yeah. It's okay. I should be fine. I think the maple syrup won't get me here in virtual Tokyo. But I do see a lot of maple syrup that comes from Quebec. If I go to just any store, grocery store here, and I look at the maple syrup, more often than not, I have maple syrup that says comes from Quebec. Oh, it has a week. Oh, it was so huge. Of course. It was so huge. Of course it has its page. Yeah, you guys should look into it. It's so interesting. Oh yeah, you guys should look into it. It's insane. It's a crazy story. Most Canadian story. Oh yeah. I like how you guys are just like losing their their mind over that story. It was so crazy. Yeah. Okay. So for cheese curd, and luckily it's not maple syrup. It shouldn't cost me, but I wonder because of the refrigerated transport, that's probably where it's gonna cost me a lot of money. Yeah. So okay. So it's gonna cost me a little bit, but you know, there's nothing, absolutely nothing that will make me do a poutine with mozzarella. I refuse. I have too much pride to do a end cam with mozzarella for poutine. Hell no. Would rather like graduate. No, don't force me putting mozzarella. I'm gonna graduate. I love mozzarella, just not in my poutine, you know. And then, depending on how long this takes to come home, shortly after, I will try to make the hand cam. If I'm lucky enough, I'm gonna have a lot of free time in between my birthday and the new year, even a little bit after. So that would be ideal. So you can expect, everyone, you can expect the hand cam 3,000 subscriber celebration to probably be from somewhere around the 22nd and the 3rd of January, if the cheese is fast enough. But usually in Japan, the delivery systems are really good. So probably I can manage it. Yeah. I just love there's a maple syrup strategic reserve in some warehouse. Yep. Very serious. Poutine and maple syrup, the two things that are very, very serious. It's true, right? Cheese curds is basically mozzarella. It's true. You're not wrong. But when I mean it, I mean like from shredded mozzarella. Yeah. I couldn't care any less about hockey though. Oh no, I'm gonna get Canadian cancelled. It's okay, I'm in Japan. It's okay, I'm in Japan. I'm safe. Yeah. What else did I want to tell you about poutine? My favorite, like I already said, is the meaty poutine. So like something that looked like, let's go back to it, something that looked like this is usually my go-to. And one thing, yes, I remember I wanted to tell you, I don't have a picture. Can I do this? I'm gonna try to quickly find something. So you know how poutine is very popular, right? So it means that everyone wants to make poutine. I've seen poutine frozen in the frozen section in supermarket. And I've seen a lot of type of poutine, but there's one type of poutine that is almost illegal. Oh yeah, I have one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Give me a sec. It's too good. I have to show you. It's too good. I have to show you. All right, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm not literally cooking, but I'm cooking. Okay, if I refresh this. Okay. There we go. The very unfamous, whoops, that's me. The very unfamous McDonald's poutine. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. In Quebec, you can have I have stories about the McPoutine. In Quebec, you can have poutine at McDonald's. So, the problem, right? The problem with this, it's especially in my book, it's the fries. It's the fries. Remember how I said the poutine that are really good are the poutine that has potatoes that are like thick and then with like actual potatoes. And this is just not doing it. And I think the sauce they also use, as you can see, like, okay, seriously, I'm gonna torture you more. Look at it. Where's the sauce? Seriously, I challenge you. Where is the sauce on this picture? You don't really see it because they use some sort of like kind of liquid gravy. Yeah, it looked watered down. Yeah. So I like how there's literally like 25% of the chat is like, I would eat it. I don't care. Give it to me. I'll eat it. But I guarantee you, this is not the experience you want if you ever go to Quebec. This is not the experience you want. Like Miss Janken was saying, there's a lot of people that would just like, international students or travelers, they would just go like, oh, poutine. Oh, I see it at McDonald's. I'm going to have it here. Love yourself more. The cheese is okay-ish, to be honest. Weirdly enough, it's probably the only okay thing in that poutine. Exactly. It's not good poutine, but I eat A&W. Their fries are a bit thicker, right? And a bit more crunchy. I guess A&W would make a little bit more sense. I can't remember having it, though. It's been a while. But that's the thing, is that this exists out of convenience because people just like poutine too much. Yeah, they have big fries. Yeah. Exactly. And the problem is that there's a lot of gravy. Oh, that's me again. Stop it. Leave me alone. The problem, more often than not, is there's a lot of people that think, and now, okay, I might start wars. Because I remember I had some friends back in Quebec. I swear they were like very, very serious about that. They think that the gravy can be replaced by like some sort of similar barbecue sauce. Yeah. And I think here, the McDonald's one kind of go toward that. The gravy tastes more like barbecue. What do I think about that? I am in the clan. Okay, very serious here. I am declaring my allegiance to the Poutine war. I am in the clan of people who prefer their, how can I say, more gravy, like brown gravy, than barbecue kind of gravy. Yeah. But to be honest, if you never had experience a poutine, chicken or beef? That's a good question. The chicken one is the lighter one, right? Oh my God, Fernando. Okay. Fernando. I'll have to say my story again. I said this story once. I'll say it again. I think I prefer the beef. I think I prefer the beef gravy. I like it really, really thick. I like it really strong. I think the chicken one's a bit lighter. Yeah. But okay. Let me... I know I said this story on stream, but here is the perfect moment to say it again. I had friends. I'm using the past tense here. You'll see why. I had friends a long time ago, a very long time ago, because I'm old. A long time ago. And if we go back to the first picture, the other way to know a snack bar poutine is, how can I say, the styrofoam cup poutine. It's either the aluminum tin that you see here, or the styrofoam bowl cup. And the one we had was in a styrofoam, right? It was kind of high, kind of looking like a big cup, right? Hey, Zalonio! Welcome. Irashai! And so, because of this kind of cone shape of that poutine, there would be some space, right? It was not like over full, just like in the picture we're seeing here. The picture, what am I saying? The poutine would like have a space at the top. And then, oh my God. And then they go to the, condiment section. And then, let's go! VTuber teaching about poutine. This is true. This is the truest way. And then they take the ketchup. Sorry, because this is a horror story, okay? They take the ketchup and then they go. They go like generously ketchup like all over, and just like, bro, what you doing? Bro, stop. And then they look at me, and I swear they smile, and they take the vinegar. They take the vinegar, but they just don't take the vinegar. They rotate it entirely, and then there's so much vinegar in that poutine that it becomes like soupy. I could not believe it. Like, how? Like, it's literally hating taste. It's literally, you do not want to taste anything. Damn. Vinegar on a poutine, if it's just like sprinkles. I can imagine, like, yes, just enough. Nice. Because the vinegar kind of, it enhances a little bit the flavor. it kind of like go reach. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but vinegar had this capacity of just like making the taste a bit like stronger. Yes, they were insane, crowd. Yes, exactly. Well, poutine is what you're looking at on the screen. I haven't done anything. It was, I did say they were my friend, right? They were my friend. Yeah. But just a tad, I get it. Ketchup, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a ketchup hater. I'm not. But you already have gravy. Like, if you wanted ketchup, just get the Italian poutine that I talked about, right? Just get this one. This one, huh? You want ketchup on your poutine? Just get a pasta sauce poutine. This is okay. This is fine. This is good, delicious. You don't need ketchup. What, bro? What? It's not. You're not having fries. If you want fries with ketchup, that's fine. But if you're having poutine, just slay the ketchup, bro. Yeah, the last poutine. What else? Actually, oh no. Actually, Ray. Yes, the deep fried pickle. You had that at La Banquise. You had that at La Banquise. I had that poutine and it was delicious. Man, it's crazy. Poutine shouldn't exist. It's so unhealthy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have deep fried pickles on my very heavy poutine. It's an art form. And like, I might just grab myself a beer whenever we do the poutine stream, because I'm just like, at this point. Yeah. When eating poutine, does one always pick up fries and cheese? I mean, you need a lot of cheese to do it for each fork swipe. But yes, I wouldn't eat the cheese alone. I would always pick a fries or a couple of fries. Yeah. Oh yeah, calorie bomb. It says you don't even think about it. Like, if you really care about calories, either just do not eat anything else on the day off, or just don't eat it. Yeah, this has to be like a special occasion or something. Yeah. Oh, actually, I just noticed my Italian poutine that I have right now in front of you has the styrofoam. It has the styrofoam bowl that I talked about. Yeah. So soon, very soon, I will be making this from Japan. It's gonna be one of those rare moments in this country where an actual poutine was made. Oh, let's talk about that. There used to be, right now, I don't think there is. There used to be a poutine restaurant in Tokyo, but they were doing it wrong. Are they still open? Sorry, guys. I don't want to diss on other companies' life, but holy shit. I googled Robson fries is what came in my search, and it just looks so wrong. It looks so wrong. I just went down and I'm like, don't you dare, don't you say It doesn't look good at all. Like, it just looks like soggy mozzarella, shredded cheese. And then you can see the gravy is like, it's really, really thin, really light dark, light brown instead of deep dark. So that's the thing. I have never seen an actual real poutine restaurant in Japan. Like, I've really looked. And I never were able to find one. Like a proper one. Yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm not finding anything. You know, maybe maybe after opening a pawn shop, the next thing is to opening a poutine restaurant. Yeah. Oh, hey, no worry, Bear. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, Japanese poutinerie. That would be nice. So yeah, now what I do hope is that not this. What I do hope is that people in chat who said they bolognese fries. That's interesting. I think I've heard of that before. Hello, Snake. Bolognese fries. But yeah, basically it's meaty pasta sauce with cheese curd and fries. Welcome to le pomme de terre. Janken pomme de terre. But that's because that's what it is, Spirit. That's because it's what it is. It's literally a meaty pasta sauce. Yes. Article says the Japanese owner encountered poutine in Vancouver. Okay. Now we're gonna put something very clear on the table. You know, I said it. I'm from Quebec. I'm a Québécois. Je parle québécois. Je suis un Christ de Québécois. And listen, poutine is a Quebec meal. It's okay. People can, in Canada, make their own poutine. That's okay. But I heard a lot of people saying, oh, no, poutine is a Canadian meal. And I'm like, bro, please, let us have this one. Please, let us have this one. So it could happen that if you visit Canada and you're like, yeah, remember, Janken was like, yeah, poutine is great. But be careful, because if you do have poutine outside of Quebec, you might encounter those fake ass poutine. like this one, right? Like this one. Like, even if there's people in chat like, I would eat that. This is a fake ass poutine, right? So just be careful. I'm like, don't get scammed, kids. Don't get scammed. Don't get the bad poutine. Very serious. But yeah, just always check the menu. And if you're not sure, ask what kind of cheese they're using. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, Kel. If you had one of those, you wouldn't be hungry after that. Holy moly. But yes, if you're in Quebec, even if a lot of people say La Banquise is a tourist trap, I don't agree. And I really recommend you go to La Banquise. I'm going to type it in chat. I know some people said it earlier. This one. A lot of people say, it's a tourist trap. But I lived there and I went there lovingly liking it. So yeah, we call it a Mexican poutine, I think. But basically it has guacamole and sour cream and tomatoes. Yeah. There can be a long lineup. Yes, there can be. Oh yeah, I actually really love this one. Exactly this one, the one with the guacamole and the sour cream. I really like it. No, it doesn't. Does it? Wait. Does it? I think it does, but less. Does it? I think it does. But some wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, yes. If you can find the kind of place Apok just talked about. Listen. A cheese factory that has a integrated restaurant in it. There's a couple of those. If you can find that, if you're ever, if you're visiting, these are the shit. If you want the best cheese ever in your poutine, this is great. I think I know the place you're talking about, Apok. But yes, some people understood that if they make cheese, they can make food that goes with it. And these are great. These are really good. I can imagine the gravy. Well, the gravy, like I said, is optional. It's not always there. Yeah. Thank you for coming by, Kale. Thank you. Of course. Don't you dare miss the hand cam one, though. Probably at the end of the month. Or catch the void or something. Yeah. So, reminder, I will not be making one of those crazy poutine. I wish. I will be making a traditional one with the fries, the gravy, and the cheese. But yeah, I just wanted to share today about everything about poutine. Is there anything on my mind about poutine that I wanted to share? I didn't really construct anything serious for today's stream. I just want to talk about poutine. Poutine. Any poutine drama? Poutine drama. There's the ketchup, the vinegar. What kind of abomination did I see? No, I don't think anything. Right off the bat. Like I said, oh wait, there was this one video of this one guy who was just like, oh, I make the best, like one of very popular chef, poutine. I'm just gonna type poutine, right? And there's like these very popular guy, this one, the perfect poutine from what's his name? Oh yeah, Joshua Weissman. Very popular on YouTube. And then they were like, oh, I make the perfect poutine. And I'm like, what was the problem with it? There was something with it. I can't remember. But there was something with it. And I was just like, no. You wouldn't do that. I can't remember. What was it? Was it the chives? I think it was the chives. But there's always something with poutine, I feel, if you are a purist, you would be always finding something to be like, oh no, this is wrong. Yeah. Was it the chive? Oh no, I remember. Okay, yes, I remember. I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at the video. Welcome, Raiders. And okay, yes. he was like, oh no, gravy is not like the best thing you could have on a poutine. And then he took some sort of like, other type of mozzarella, and then he grilled it, and then he put it like on the poutine, and it just looks like a fancy fries with like grill pieces of cheese on top. And I'm just like, no man, that ain't poutine. You can call it whatever you want, but that ain't poutine. No, it's like his own recipe, and he's not using a gravy sauce. He's kind of using like a white sauce. It could be delicious. Would it be poutine? I'm not sure. Being purist over here. Yeah. But yeah, I feel you can change one thing, and I'm okay with it. You can change one thing or add things. But if you remove the cheese curd, I'm really hard on. And this is why I'm gonna spend a good amount on getting real good cheese curd to do it on the hand cam at the end of the month. All right. Now, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for poutine talk. I'm really, really excited. You have no idea. It's hard to convey the word on how much having a poutine has been missing in my Japanese life, and being finally able to do poutine is really, really something that is important to me, right? So yeah. It's how can I explain? It has this cultural meaning kind of to me. So yeah. I can't wait. I hope I don't mess it up. Oh, we're wrapping down. Yeah, we talked about poutine, and now I'm talking about the stream we're gonna have, because the idea is that at 3,000, if you didn't know, everyone, raiders, maybe 3,000 subs, I said that I wanted to make poutine live on with a hand cam. And I'll be doing that probably at the end of the month, depending on how long it takes to get the cheese curd, which can be a bit difficult to get here in Japan. So depending on that. But yeah. So this is like the precursor of me talking about poutine. Yeah. All right. New Year's poutine. Yeah, pretty much. Also, in about, Mr. Will, I'm going there. In about 2 weeks, it's going to be my birthday, and I will be doing a special stream where I have kind of a open house kind of thing with friends that I'm going to invite. The members on the channel will be able to join in some games too. And at the end of the birthday party, I will have, finally, a karaoke. I know a lot of people had a lot of fun last time I had a karaoke. But yes, and I have a crazy good set list. I am very, very excited about it. I'm very excited. And yes, my birthday being on December 22nd, right? So we're going to have this on the day off. And after the party, around 1 or 2, I'm going to do an unarchived karaoke. I'm very, very excited. There's a lot of great songs I've been wanting to sing. And, it's going to be very casual, very friendly, where I'm probably going to have like a couple drinks when we play. And it's going to be a good time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in about 2 weeks now. But next week, though, I will be slowing down, because I'm I'm a boomer VTuber, okay? I'm an old man, and I need time with my, my day work with the shop and everything. I need time to prepare for the event, so I will be taking more time next week. And we'll have a Pomme Star next week, so be looking out for that. Pomme Star is still on the menu, and I'm also gonna have finally a member stream, so be on the lookout for that. But during the week, I'll probably chill a lot more. Santa Janken, not for my birthday. We'll see maybe after that. Yeah. So the thing with me, right, is my birthday being close to Christmas. I'm the kind of guy who's like, I don't want to celebrate Christmas publicly before my birthday, otherwise it becomes Christmas and I don't like it. Yeah. So after that, yeah, I'll get the tuk. I'll get the tuk and everything. Yeah. I'll take the tuk and the suit and everything. I'm already red. Not white yet, though. I am not white yet. But yeah. So be on the lookout, everyone, for that. There's going to be a lot of fun things coming out. Also, after my birthday, because I'm going to have my winter holiday. So I'm going to be able to have more time to stream. And you guys know how much I like it. I just need the time for it. All right, let's see if we can have a train going on here, since y'all just joined me. Thank you for that. Thank you. Who do we have currently on my list? Who can we redirect? I don't have a lot of people that are live, but I unfortunately don't have anyone that I see live, so ending a bit early. It's okay. No train going. Do I see? Nah. All right. No. It's sorry. I only redirect to people I know. Sorry about that. I don't want to be that kind of guy, but I'm like that. I only stream to people I know. I don't feel comfortable otherwise. Anyway, all right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Be on the lookout for the Poutine stream. Will be coming probably at the end of the month. I'm super hyped for that. And otherwise, I'm gonna have a lot of other fun stuff. And I'm gonna remove the Poutine for now. And as usual, you know how we end over here. All right, come on, give me the fist bump. Give me the fist bump in the chat. Fist bump in the chat. All right, I see some. Let's go. Poutine. The food. All right. Hey, thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone. And as usual, be great. All right. Be as inspiring as a poutine. Be delicious. What the heck am I saying? And have a great day, a great evening, a great night. No matter where you are, have a great time zone. I'll be seeing you very soon. And with this, I'm telling you, Otsu Janken. See you, everyone. Be delicious.